Hello, welcome to the island of Sodor. Thomas and Friends 47 is brought to you by the premier Thomas online retailer, KaikeStore.com. Get the best ranges at the best prices today. And don't forget to use code 12TF47 to save 12% off your next order. For new and existing customers, that's 12TF47 to save 12%. All aboard for a big adventure. Hi guys, Thomas and Friends 47 here. Today we're taking a look at the vintage Bob the Builder Bob's Electronic Building Yard. Now, my mom and brother asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and this was one thing that popped into my mind. I remember this very vividly when I was a kid. This was one of my first memories at a Walmart store, seeing this bright blue box on the toy aisle at Christmas and asking Santa for this exact playset, and Santa delivered. And years later, my mom and brother got this set for me again, and it was just such a wave of nostalgia that hit. Look at this packaging, so detailed, it really gets you excited about what's inside the box. You can see the yard all set up, all of the great features with it. It's just so cool. Here's the top of the box, and the bottom. Alrighty, and we can see all the different figures there, and of course the different vehicles available for separate sale. Now, inside the box, you'll see this instruction manual rather, which I think is cool because it looks like blueprints, so it's keeping with that construction theme. There was a lot of detailed instructions here too. It tells you about the different play features, how to set them up, and it said how to put the stickers on, but I believe they were already pre-placed when you ordered it, because the stickers were already on this playset as well. Alright, next up are all the different pieces in the box. So you have the base, and then you have two bags, which have all of the different pieces to it, and then you have a bag for scoop as well. Now, Bob is just in with all this other stuff. Unfortunately, that means it gets scratched up really easily. Then there's Wendy's house, and this little hill piece too. Alright, first up included is Bob the Builder. You can see, unfortunately, some of those scratches because he was packed with everything else. But you can see a lot of great details here. On the side, you can see his hair there, the little boot prints. Very nice. Here's the other side, the top, and the bottom. And you'll see he has two spaces there, and that's to work with the playset, which I'll show later. Alright, next is Scoop, and here you can see this is a great mold of Scoop. You have this great painted wheels, you have a little space there for Bob to stand, I'll show that in just a moment, and you have good posability as well. The only problem I had with this, and still have with it, is the bucket at the very back does not move, so it's permanently stuck in that position. I wish they would have changed that on this set. Here's the front of Scoop. You can see the great eyes there, and the mouth, very nicely detailed. Here's the other side with the silver pipe, and the back. Alright, here's a look at Scoops from the top and the bottom. Alright, here's what I was talking about earlier. So they can actually line Bob up and stand him there, just like in the show. Makes it look like they're going off on an adventure. Very cool. Alright, also included are these three signs, and they tell you who is needed for what job, which I think is pretty cool. You can see Lofty, Travis, Scoop, Muck, and Dizzy on there, as well as Rolly. Here's the side. And the back of the signs have these nice molded designs. So you have like a little shovel, of course Bob, and a stop sign as well. Here's the other side, the top, and the bottom. Alright, next up included is the shelter. And you can see here, it comes in three separate pieces so that you can build it. That's one of the little adventures there. You'll see it says Bob the Builder on the side with great brick detailing. Here's the front with little posts there. The other side. The inside there, you can see the brick detail on that side as well. And the roof has this little slot so that Lofty can actually lift the roof into place, which I think is a pretty nice touch. Alright, here is Bob's house. You can see there's a lot of great details here, including bird on the windowsill. You have this little space there with the chimney, the Bob the Builder logo, little doors, a spud there. He actually hides behind a bush, but I want to show it without that, because it's disassembled. You can see the door opens there too, which I think is pretty nice. Here's the side, and you can see this is just a very thin profile. That's okay. And then here's the back. You'll see that they have this great print detail or molded detail, I should say, of his little office space there. And there's a little bit of like wood plank detailing for the floor. Here's the other side. Here's the top. and the bottom. Alright, next up we're going to look at Wendy's house. And you can see this is a great mold here. You can see that Wendy's in the window with that famous wallpaper behind her. You have this nice roof section and the windows there, and of course this door actually opens. Now, this is missing the drain pipe. I'm not exactly sure where it went. It said in the listing it was complete. I didn't even notice it though till just now, so that's okay. Here's the back of the set. You'll see that there's some wood plank detailing for the inside. Here's the other side, the top, and the bottom. Alright, and here is a playset completely assembled. So let's take a look at some of the features. So the first thing that I want to look at, you can see there's little button spaces. We'll show more of that detail. You also have this little red wall that can move out, make it look like something hit it. The tree's also removable, though it's a little bit sticky because, you know, it's the first time being out of the box for this set. So but it's cool because it can fall over and there's a little space there so you can put Lofty's hook to lift it back up. You also have the chimney that can collapse when you push it down. And you have this little bush here that when you move it you can see Spud. You'll see if you tilt that street lamp, it knocks into the chimney, makes it look like you hit it, but you can also take and just push the chimney down and it makes a larger space. Next up over here we can see that the roof on Wendy's house can fall off, and there's little spaces where Lofty can lift it back, and the windows also pop out and make it look like it could be either being built or maybe it was hit by a storm. Now, where these red shoe spaces are, that would make the drain pipe bump up and knock over this tree to make that fall. Unfortunately, I don't have that drain pipe, so I gotta do it manually. On the back of the hillside here, you can see that famous road from the theme song, which I think is pretty cool. Here's the other side. You can see it's a pretty nice detail. You have the sidewalk on the left, a little curve in the road there, and Scoop and the other machines can fit on that, which I think, again, is pretty cool. Alright, so let's get this playset ready to go and on an adventure. So we're going to knock over the street lamp so it hits the chimney, and then we're going to have the tree fall over. Maybe there was a big storm, you know, that hit. And then back here, we're going to have part of Wendy's roof collapse so that we can go and start fixing all of this great stuff. So Scoop's here, Bob's ready. Let's go get ready to fix this. So can we fix it? Yes, we can. Alright, so we're going to go and put Bob here on Scoop. And then we're going to show these action figures, or action features, in action. Alright, so first up is the damaged wall and the tree. So first we're going to take Scoop over here, and we're going to help him line that tree back up and get it rerouted there, so that way that's fixed. And then Bob's going to push this wall back over. Thankfully it's a lighter wall. Great job, team. Alright, next we're going to fix Wendy's roof. So Scoop's going to come over. We're going to help him get that into the bucket on the front. Very, very cool. And then he's going to pass that section up to Bob, who's going to lift it into place. Perfect. Finally, we're going to get this street lamp fixed. Good job, Scoop. Let's see that again. This time we'll move Bob over. So we can see if we just move him over there, and then we'll have Scoop come back and push that street lamp back into place. Good job. Now Bob can take and go and fix the roof there from the inside while Scoop watches. Perfect. Alright, now let's take a look at some more action features of this set. So we can see there's a busted drain pipe over here. So we can take Scoop, have him dig that out. There's the busted drain pipe. Now these are really cool because they have a little crack on one side, and the other side looks like it's been fixed. And you can connect these two together, you get two of them in the set, so you can flip it over and make it look like you fixed the pipe, like this. See? You open it, they're broken. So Scoop removes that from the section there. Goes and gets the new pipe and brings it back. Lowers it into place. and then covers it back up. Very cool. Finally, we can fix the road here in front of the driveway there. So Scoop flattens down the gravel, pushes it back together, flattens it just a little more. There we go. Alright, now let's hear some of the sounds of the set.
It's an urgent fax. Roads blocked. Pipes burst. Need immediate help. I'll let them know we're on the way. Can we fix it? Yes, we can! All right, team. We've got a major resurfacing job to do on the main road. We'd better get a move on. Can we fix it? Yes, we can! All right, team. Part of the roof has blown off Wendy's house. It needs repairing straight away. We'd better get a move on. Can we fix it? Yes, we can! Okay, team. There's been a terrible storm. Pipes have burst. I'll need your help with the repairs. Can we fix it? Yes, we can! Listen, everyone. A section of the town road needs repairing urgently. I'll need your help. Can we fix it? Yes, we can! Hello, Bob's Building Yard. Hello, Bob's Building Yard. I'm a scarecrow. I scare birds. It's my job. Let's go, team. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
Bud, what have you been up to?
Oh no! Children's in trouble again.
Alright, so all in all, what do I think of this playset? Well, I'm going to tell you, it was fantastic the day that I got it, and it's fantastic now. I love this set so much. You know, when I was a kid, this was one of the coolest toys that I had, and even today, I can gladly say that again. This thing is cool. There's just so much that you can do with it, and, you know, as a complete playset, it's great, because you have everything you need here to have fun adventures. But the fun really starts when you start to add other vehicles. So like Scoop, you know, or, well, we get Scoop, but, you know, Rolly, Dizzy, Muck. You can easily add those in here and really expand your world of Bob the Builder. And I think that's what I miss most about these classic toys. You know, they were all about world building, especially Thomas and Friends and Bob the Builder, expanding your world and really growing it into something spectacular. You know, this playset just has so many cool features, from the different things they can actually like fix, like the roof of the house, or the street lamp, or you know, the get pilchard down from the tree, or the pipes. There's just so much going on with this set, and then the added element of the different sounds is absolutely incredible. All the different sounds with it. It plays a theme song, which I only played a little part of because, you know, I didn't want to get copyrighted or anything. But just very, very cool. Again, such a cool set, especially to be 20, I think it's 25 years old now. That's amazing to me. It's just absolutely incredible. Or, well, no, maybe it's not that old. No, because it was 2001, 2021, 20, so it's like 22, 23. So still, though, an amazing set for the age, and just absolutely incredible. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.